Hi Year 4 and welcome to Friday's home learning, last day of the week. Okay, before we start talking about what we're doing today, just wanted to show you a couple of new books that arrived yesterday for our reading area. As you know, I've been trying to buy some new books to try and get you all reading, and I'm trying to think about everybody's likes and dislikes in terms of what they like to read, how challenging the texts are and so on, and what sort of things you're interested in. Okay, so I thought I'd buy a couple of books that are they're thinner books, so they're not too intimidating as well. If you kind of tend to pick up the thick books and think, oh, this is a long one, I don't know whether I'm going to have the patience to read the whole thing, but these are actually quite nice, and they've got some illustrations in as well, so they're quite an easier read. So hopefully these might appeal to some of you who are less keen readers, I hope. Okay, so try to pick some funny ones as well, so that hopefully you'll find them quite humorous throughout and quite an engaging read. Okay then, so this one is Karen Inglis, and it's called Henry Haynes and the Great Escape. Okay, so I'm going to read the blurb to you. Now, unfortunately, obviously, you're not in school at the moment and being able to access these books, but I'm going to put them in the reading area, and hopefully when you come back to school, you'll have some nice new books to choose from. Okay then, when Henry Haynes complains that his new book is boring, he gets sucked down into the story and finds himself eyeball to eyeball with Brian, a bossy boa constrictor who's in charge of a zoo escape. Brian won't let Henry return home until he's released the animals, including 3 hungry lions and Gordon, the very smelly gorilla, who masterminded the escape plan. To make matters worse, it looks as if Gordon's out to get Henry. Can Henry get home alive? And why didn't he just keep his big mouth shut about boring stories? Okay, that sounds quite entertaining, doesn't it? So then the other one I've brought is again Karen Inglis, and it's called Eek, the Runaway Alien. Okay then, 11-year-old Charlie Spruitt can't believe his luck when he opens his door to an alien one morning. A football-mad alien who wants to see the World Cup. Eek, as Charlie decides to call him, takes up secret residence in Charlie's bedroom, where he sleeps on the ceiling by night and pulls over Charlie's football magazines and stickers by day. All is going surprisingly well until Charlie's slimy, sci-fi mad neighbour, Sid Spiker, spots Eek through his telescope. Sid has his own plans for this alien, which brings surprises that no one could have imagined. So if you like football, if you like aliens, you might like Eek. Well, sounds good fun, and I'd like to find out what happens to Eek in the end. Okay then, so today's learning, children. So maths today, you are going to be using Education City. Hopefully you've all got your logins. If you haven't, contact the office at school, get a parent to ring them, because they have got your logins at hand for you to be able to get onto the website. Okay, so I've set some tasks on there. I can see who's done them and who hasn't, so make sure. I will be checking later. Okay, so we've got some times tables tasks. It was really good speaking to some of you in the week and hearing that some of you do really well with practicing your times tables, and finding that has really helped your maths work as well. So keep up the great work, keep practicing, and I hope you enjoy today's tasks on Education City. Okay then, so it's the last lesson today for a cloudy lesson. I hope you've enjoyed that short film and enjoyed the tasks around it. So today you are going to do a poem. So you're going to imagine you're a cloud floating above the world. Okay, so you can have some really good fun with this, some really good description. What might you see? What might be happening up there? Okay, maybe you're bouncing off other clouds. Okay, so have some fun with it. Let your imagination run wild, and I look forward to reading some of your poems. So this afternoon you have got science, and continuing with scientists and inventors, you are going to be looking at Marie Telks. And she is a scientist who explored solar energy, which is fantastic because solar energy is really a way of sustainable energy. So, sustainable energy is an energy that we can keep using. It doesn't damage the earth. So, unlike some energies that we've used in the past, like coal, where we can only dig up so much and then it runs out, sustainable energies like wind and sun, solar energy, are sustainable because wind and sun are things that we have all the time. We're not causing damage by using them, we're really helping the planet and with climate change. So, Marie Telks has not only done a lot for solar energy, but also in terms of helping the planet and saving the planet. So, really interesting inventor, and I hope you enjoy the lesson and looking at sustainable energy and solar energy and the contribution she's made to that. Okay, going to be making a poster about her, so remember, make it fun, make it colourful, make it engaging, use diagrams, pictures, maybe drawing them or printing them off, cutting them out, okay, and use some information boxes as well. Give lots of information. Is it an informative poster? Does it engage people, and does it tell them what you want them to know? Okay, so have fun with that, children. Your last lesson of the day is French. And going onto the website, follow the instructions on the home learning page for how to get onto the website. You've got your logins, it's the same one for everybody, and following the lesson for this week. Okay, so carrying on learning about in your home and describing your home and so on and where you live. Okay, I hope you enjoy that year 4. Okay, well, have a lovely weekend. Well done for all your hard work this week, children. I know it's not easy. It's so different for us all, isn't it? Not being in school, having to take responsibility for your own learning. And I appreciate that that is not easy. And everything you're doing, it's fantastic. Well done. Just do what you can. Do your best, and I'm just so proud of you all. I really am. So keep up the good work. Have a lovely weekend, year 4, and I look forward to speaking to you next week. Bye.